Hi friends, Sam Wahid Khan, coach and speaker at Mission Always Strong. So this discussion circles around a very hot topic that you get to hear every now and then in different companies, sitting with your friends or coworkers here and there, we get to hear that as machines take over, robots become more and more of a norm. How do we look at the human, our jobs as we find them taking over a lot jobs and doing them in more efficient ways, and we feel threatened of that. So what is the solution to this thing? How do I look at, or how do we look at human capacity in the future as robots become more and more norm in the house, or personal robots or worker robots and things like that? The reason why I'm so fascinated by this question is because it revolves around the deep-rooted instinct of humans, which we have been utilizing to our advantage for hundreds and thousands of years. And that basically, that instinct is our fear. Um, Humans, we are very smart and intelligent creature. So we have used fear to our advantage all these years of evolution, whether it was the fear of poverty, fear of getting hit by a predator or another tribe, or extinction of our generation. We always have been in a survival mode in those things, and the capacity to move forward in life has basically always grew human in a forward direction. The eagerness to find more and more sophisticated solutions as the needs of the society increase. So there's no comparison between the two. Machines have been around for, we have started getting used to them. Computers, typewriters, calculators, all these kind of things. We're surrounded by machines left and right. So these debates, I'm sure, is not the first time it happened. It happened before too. Every time something came out in the market, whether it was a car, a plane, and this and that, that all these jobs going to vanish and they're going to take over. But we humans, we invent things to our advantage. We want to make systems that basically we can use to our advantage, and we can do more sophisticated jobs while all this labor can be transferred over to the machines, and we are not getting exhausted by it. See, there's multiple ways to look at things. Sometimes you have to understand the fear part of humans as you're working somewhere and you see this another person coming at work, and you feel them as qualified as you are or more than you, and you feel threatened about your job. So what you do, you start, there's two ways to do it. Either you improve your skills, or you try to basically cut them down. The other way to look at the things is believing in abundance. When you see someone coming in, or you go join a job, you want to create the value for the company and create your own position, which is basically believing in abundance. You're not looking to take someone else's job or position or money, but you're making your own value, and hence getting paid for that, and hence getting your position there. So the same principle applies to that, to the machines and robots, that they're not coming out to take over our position. They're just coming out to help us out, and we should believe in abundance and work on those skills that makes us, the supervisors in this technology. As robots become more norm, they're going to be more requirements of the softwares. You're going to require more technicians to fix those things. You're going to require more bug remover. You're going to require more manufacturing plants. You're going to require more other these kind of job that has to do with the technology or and enhancing robots. So as human, we start thinking about our extinction, that like they're going to come and take over our position, but it doesn't work like that. We humans are extremely intelligent. We are extremely smart. The way we understand the complexity of different languages, the way we move forward, we adapt, the way we plan and set our goals and achieve them. These things are very belonging to the humans, a gift to us. The fact that the ratio of us being here is 4 trillion to 1 is pretty fascinating. That each one of us is unique and talented in their own ways, in their own skills. So instead of getting threatened by these things, threatened by robots, machines, our fear, we should not focus on that. We should focus on jobs that are basically way past that technology. Like if robots are taking over, then I should be looking at a supervision job that's gonna supervise these robots, or manufacturing, or basically making these robots or making softwares for them and things like that. Technically, they're for my. I do personally think they are coming to our advantage. For example, if I'm talking to one of my client and he has to make an executive decision, and I'm vacuuming my room instead of asking the phone calls, I'm sitting here vacuuming my room. My client might lose something on their deal. Opposed to that, like if I have a robot vacuum cleaner in my room, then I can pick up the phone and assist them while the robot cleans my vacuums my room. So you can use that to your advantage, and same thing with your self-driving vehicle. I don't have to be looking at the road all the time. I can be sitting and writing an article or discussing something or an idea or plan or sending an email out or checking something out while my vehicle is taking to my destination, the same way a train did or the plane did. So these things are coming to our advantage. I'm actually more excited as these things come through because um, they are going to take over more and more of labor job, and we humans, as being intelligent creature, we can more focus towards creativity and initiative, and other sophisticated matter that are only belongs to human. So keeping all these things in mind, I would encourage you guys to basically step up your game, acquire the skills that you see. Google up, go up online, look for what jobs and skills people are projecting in 2025, 2030, and start working on those skills ahead of time. So you are way ahead of game than actually getting scared by it, because you wanna always stay ahead of the game and on top of your career than actually waiting for the things to come through, and then basically at that point taking a step. At this very favorite this portion that reminds me of a beautiful paragraph from Napoleon Hill's book, The Law of Success. He says one thing, talking about initiative and leadership. He mentions that nature has a very sophisticated way of honoring people who take initiative. So taking initiative, already being ahead of the game, is basically reward you the most. And then he states that after that, the person gets rewarded the most and earns the respect is the person who basically is being told once and they go ahead and do it. The third person after that comes basically the one person that you tell them to do it, and despite of telling them, you take them to the place, you show them how the work to do it, and they're still not going to be able to do it. So the initiative is basically the key to basically successes. Fear is very normal. All these things come to our mind, whether someone else new comes at the job, whether robots come over, whether machines come over, we start feeling threatened by it. But I promise you, I mean, it doesn't work like that. If you look at the people who own typewriters business at one point, now they own computer businesses. People who own small machinery probably own the robot factory now. So the jobs keep on changing from one technology to another technology as we progress, as we grow. So instead of getting worried, we should focus on the skills that actually benefit us and move us forward, than actually getting sitting and getting worried about all these things that they're going to come and take over our positions. Again, humans are very complex. Fear is very normal. Just keep on progressing, keep on taking initiative, keep on spending money and effort and education on yourself, and you're going to be fine. Please feel free to ask me any questions, any other topics you want me to discuss. Message me, DM me. You can follow me on Instagram. You can also follow me on Facebook, and you can follow me on my YouTube channel. Talk to you guys soon. I'll be eagerly waiting for your questions. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.